Hello. God damn it. I didn't realize OBS had switched my default mic. Hello, everyone. Hi, Michael. Of course, hydrate. Today I have a Coke Zero, as I usually do, because I just bought lunch. One moment. Still got the ice. Alright, finally getting around to this event. Alright. Let's see if this one is Depression the event or not. It's like a 50-50. It's like a flip of a coin. You don't know if it's gonna be fun or depressing, all these Nikke events. We're bringing you breaking news of a historic event unlike anything in the Ark's history. The Counters have successfully reclaimed part of the surface, something Ark citizens have dreamed of for years. Since the Ark was founded, has any commander ever achieved something like this? On your screen now, is Regulation Site 01, forward base established by the central government. Oh my. They actually reclaimed part of the surface! That's wonderful, truly wonderful. Goodness, which sweet child did something so amazing? The central government has officially designated the newly reclaimed surface area as Reclamation Site 01. Highly commended the commander responsible for the operation. TV screen shows the counters and their commander, with the commander's name and face displayed for all to see. The counters and... him? That name sounds familiar. The woman stares intently at the TV screen. Just as I thought, I can tell just by looking at you. My, you've grown up so... What? Does she know him? To think you've come this far, how wonderful. If that child has grown this much, then quite a lot of time must have passed. Time. Yes, time. Her eyes fall on the stack of old documents at the center of the desk. I see. So it's finally time. I didn't realize so much time has passed. My god, how many times is she gonna say time? Looks like I finally get to go outside again. Been a while. I wonder how much the arc has changed over that time. Really looking forward to it. Damn, they always have good music. They always have good music. Alright, what Nikkes do I need for this? Really? Drake of all people? Alright, looks like I gotta go put play in the synchro device. One moment. I'm running out of open slots.
Now I can practice longer!
Okay. Where? Here. Okay, take two.
Wherever you go, I'll always be with you. I'll put my heart and soul into cheering you on! Let's do this! A swing to swing on with every turn.
Okay, who else? Yeah, why not?
If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept.
Red Hood, engage.
Good old Red. One day, I'm told there's an issue with my mission report. I spend the entire night revising it. By the time I finally step outside, it's morning. Man, I need to lie down. I flop onto the bench right in front of me. Even if I head back now, someone will just come look for me anyway. May as well stay here a little longer. I look up at the sky, quote unquote. Sunlight pours down from the dome of eternity, soft and warm. Nice weather. Maybe I'll take a quick nap. I close my eyes. My, falling asleep out here? The sun's nice, but there's still a breeze. You'll catch a cold at this rate. Who's that? Alright, let's have you stand up for a moment, okay? So sleepy. Hey, now, you shouldn't go falling asleep in a place like this. You might get hurt. Save that for when you're home, okay? There we go. Open those eyes nice and wide. Have a good stretch. Too bright. I wince my eyes. I wince and shut my eyes again. Is it too bright for you? For a second, it feels like the light above me disappears. Nice and shady. Do you like it? What should I do with you? You look exhausted. You'll catch a cold if I leave you like this. Something soft brushes over my eyes. Well, it can't be helped. I'll go get you a blanket. Just sit here for a while. It's fine. Here's someone walking away. Want to see who it is, but the drowsiness hits me hard. I drift off. How long has it been? I don't know, but I just want to sleep a little longer. 5 more minutes. It's cold. Even so, I want to sleep a little longer. Wow. A siren-like wail jolts me awake. What the? I sit up, something falls from my head. A handkerchief with a crane embroidered. A handkerchief? I'm not going, I'm not going. Oh, it's Miranda and some girl? A crowd gathered around someone. I'm not going, I don't wanna. Please calm down. Miranda?
Develop something like an infinite magazine.
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Wah. I'm not going, I don't wanna. Please calm down. If you keep crying like that, you'll make yourself sick. No. Wah. My friend's gone, I can't go without him, I don't wanna. Your friend's missing too? What do we do? Oh, we gotta find your friend too. Miranda? Commander, what's going on? I found a lost child. I was supposed to escort her to her parents at the station. She says she can't leave because her friend is missing. Crying non-stop, worried she might get dehydrated. Not sure how to find her friend here, but stuck. I see. It's okay if you can't find him. Miss Snow said she'd find my friend. Miss Snow? Yeah. Miss Snow promised she'd find my friend. I have to wait here. Is that so? You don't even know where my friend is. I'm sorry. When's Miss Snow getting here? I don't know. Oh, I see. How long has it been since she went to look? I don't know. I ate all my ice cream and waited, but she didn't come. She might have just forgotten. No. She said you're supposed to keep your promises. She said she'd keep hers. Don't tell me Miss Snow got lost too. You really think so? Loads of lost kids lately. What do we do? If Miss Snow got lost too? Did I get her in trouble? I'll go look for her right away. Commander, please look after this little girl. Miranda, calm down. Huh? I'll go look for her. Miranda, stay here and watch the girl. You're going to look for her, Commander? Maybe I should... Shouldn't you let Polly know you're running late first? That's right, Polly told me to call her if anything happened. I almost forgot. I'll be right back. Be a good girl, listen to the nice officer, okay? Are you going to look for Miss Snow? Yeah, I am. I'll go find Miss White and come right back. Stay with the officer, don't cry. I promise. Alright, I'll go. Someone else we need to find? A woman in white, with hair to match. There she is. I'll go take care of it right away. Could you tell me what they look like? Are you Miss Snow by any chance? Miss Snow! Ah, so that's what you've been calling me. That's right. I'm Snow Crane. The Miss Snow this little one mentioned. It's nice to finally have a Saturday off. God damn.
I'll do it slowly. Almost done. Target eliminated. Cover me, and don't get yourself killed. Wait a moment. Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
Above all reason, every moment is vibrant.
Alright. I'm sorry, you've been waiting a while, haven't you? So, ta-da! A brown teddy bear with a pink ribbon. I brought a little cuddly friend with me. Teddy. Wait, don't tell me your friend is... a teddy bear? Yep. So it's a stuffed toy. But you said he's your friend. Teddy is my friend. I see. Good thing we didn't report her missing, that would have been a mess. Who else do we still need to find? We were just about to go look for you. Oh, really? Yeah, we were starting to think you got lost or something. I see, I'm sorry, dear. It's been a while since I've been in the Ark. Got a little lost along the way. Sure thing, Grandma. Hope I didn't keep you waiting for too long. It's been a while. Well, since it looks like her friend's found safe and sound, we'll be heading off now. Thank you for your cooperation. Anytime, I'll leave the rest to you. Bye, Miss Snow. Bye, mister. You take care now. Miranda and the little girl leave. I didn't think it would take me this long to find her toy. Thank you for comforting the little one. I'm not great with kids, thanks for stepping in. You're really good with them. I like children, they're so pure. I like kind people like you too, the kind who help out others out of genuine kindness. I wouldn't go so far as calling myself a good person. Now then. She stares straight at me. Why are you staring like that? I'm glad you're awake now. I was going to bring you a blanket, but it's been a while since I've been up here. The Ark's changed quite a bit, hasn't it? I ran into a little trouble and couldn't get one. Sorry, you must have been cold. Wait, is this yours? I hold up the handkerchief. My, it is. Thank you for bringing it back to me. That was very kind of you, friend. I could never throw this away. Thanks for covering me earlier. The sun was really bright. Oh, it's nothing. She takes the handkerchief. You probably heard earlier, I'm Snow Crane. Your name's the Commander, right? You know me? Oh, absolutely. I see you on TV all the time. The hero who reclaimed part of the surface. Reclamation Site 01, isn't that right? Oh, so that's what was on TV. Of course. It's only natural people who want to praise you. Did something everyone's dreamed of for so long and no one else ever managed it. When you think about it... She stares. What's wrong? Might be a little tricky otherwise, so could you lower your head a bit just for me? Lower my head? Just a tiny bit. Okay. Oh, she's giving me head pats. Reclaiming even part of the surface is such an incredible thing. You did something so kind no one else could. You're amazing. So proud of you. You did really, really well. Good boy. That's enough praise for now. Thank you for humoring me and lowering your head. I've wanted to do this ever since I saw you on the news, now I finally get to. Right. I'm so sorry, that must have taken you by surprise. I didn't make you uncomfortable, did I? No, not really. Made me feel like a kid again. I'm sorry, I was so surprised to see how much you've grown, made me so proud. Couldn't help but pat your head. It's a little embarrassing is all, I'm a grown man after all. Wait. Something about that didn't sound right. No need to be embarrassed. Even grown-ups deserve lots of praise when they've done a good job. Hang on, what did you just say? Huh? Even grown-ups deserve a little praise. Did that come out strange? No, that's not quite it. Now's not the time for that. Do you know what time it is? It's 11:20? I might be late if I don't hurry. I should get going. It was lovely meeting you today, friend. Okay. She rushes toward the park entrance, halts abruptly, looks around. She's heading this way again. Excuse me, Fred, I'm really sorry to bother you. You know where the train station is? I can't seem to find a map. A map? Guess people don't really use maps anymore nowadays. You all know your way around so well, it's so clever of you. Why don't you just check the map on your phone? Phones have maps now? Dear Lord, she is old! She probably still has a Nokia sitting in her pocket. The brick I'm talking about. Hang on. How long ago was the first smartphone? I mean, in real life anyway. In game, I mean... Snow Crane fishes her phone out of her pocket. On something this tiny, how does that even work? I'll take you there. Hang on, I need to look it up. How long, in real life, how long ago was the first smartphone?
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Oh my, so this is the station. If I'd come by myself, I might have wandered around forever. Goodness, the roads have gotten so complicated, haven't they? You're very good at finding your way, aren't you? How impressive. Thank you for bringing me here, friend. You're welcome. Thing is... she checks the schedule. So many trains running. Which one should I take to get there? Where are you heading? I think it's somewhere along Royal Road. The place is called Under Grace, I think. Do you happen to have the address? Oh, of course. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. Let me check. A small notebook. Ah, there it is. Here you go. Can I look? 3 addresses. Snow Crane points to the first. Department store on Royal Road. Catch a train to Royal Road from Platform 1. Platform 9 3/4. You really do know everything. Anyone can figure that out. What a smart boy. She pats my back, treating me like a kid again. That deserves some praise, you know. Thank you so much for helping me. I'll see you again soon. Should I really just let Snow Crane go without asking anything? I should at least ask for her number. I look toward where she went. Once again, Snow Crane looks around, then starts walking back toward me. This isn't good. What is it this time? I can't seem to find where to buy a ticket. She's looking for a ticket booth? Huh? I need one. I'm not sure where to go. Would you happen to know? The AZX is free to use in the Ark. Part of the social welfare program. Damn, they have free train rides? I wish we had free train rides. I'd probably take the train more often if I knew where the nearest station was. I honestly do not remember... Okay, no. I do remember the last time I took a train. It was not in the US, though. I was on vacation. I took, like, an overnight train. Along with my family when we went on vacation. But yeah, damn. I don't remember the last time I've ever been on a train in the US. I don't know if I've ever been on a train in the US, now that I think about it. I have no idea they offered benefits like that. The Ark's come such a long way, hasn't it? Just need to go to the platform and get on? Yeah. You okay going on your own? I'm not completely sure. If I ask around as I go, I'm sure I'll manage. I'll take you there. Really? But you're usually so busy. I'm free today, it's fine. If I can't go with you, I'll at least walk you part of the way. It's perfectly fine if you come with me. I'm just meeting someone to pass along a letter. I'm sure they won't mind you being there. They're all kind people. Just feel a little bad since you've done so much for me. Even walked me all the way here. When you see someone who's lost, it's only natural to... Friend? Nothing in this world is ever only natural. In the end, all comes down to the choices we make. Alright, how about this? When I'm done with everything, I'll grant you one wish in return for your help as long as it's within my power. What are you, Shenron? State your wish. If it's in my power, I will grant it. Sounds like Shenron right now. A wish? Doesn't have to be today. I'll take care of the agreement. I don't think that's necessary. I didn't mean to come across so strongly. Managing agreements is just part of what I do. So you manage agreements? Shall we make it a promise instead? Still need to keep it like an agreement, but won't feel quite so heavy. If I hadn't turned that, I probably would have turned it down. Surprised to see how much you've grown. She also knows about my past. I have to ask her. She might know parts of my childhood. Something bothering you, dearie? Even making a promise sound too much? No, let's make a promise. I've got something I want to ask you too. Is that so? It works out nicely. Then make a promise. When this is over, I'll grant you one wish. I'll hold you to it. Alright, hang on. I gotta look it up. How long ago was the first smartphone in our time? Because she is still holding on to like a flip phone or something like that. First smartphone. Okay, technically, according to Google search results, it was the IBM Simon Personal Communicator in 94. Really? Damn. Hang on. What was the first when first iPhone release date? Oh 07, really? So in real life, the first smartphone was like 20 plus years ago.
A secret hope buried soon.
I need 10 seconds! No, wait, 10 minutes. This is going on a bit long. It's a tough job, but someone's gotta do it. Re-engaging, reloading. Looks like our cheers worked! That's fantastic!
Above all reason, every moment is vibrant because
So this is the department store. How beautiful. She keeps glancing around. My, what a big space, and that's all shops? How nice. Goodness, look at those clothes. They put them out for everyone to see. Friend, come take a look. They're selling flowers. I wonder if they're real. Hey, relax. Ah, forgive me. I got a bit carried away. Is this your first time in a department store? Yes, when I first came to the Ark, I don't remember seeing buildings like these. Most of the larger ones were connected to the central government. Perhaps that's not quite fair of me to say. Back then, I was always traveling for agreements. Never really had the chance to look around. It might be simply why I simply never noticed. When I first arrived, the war was still ongoing. Everything felt different. All rather fascinating. Alright, she's watching the peoples. Some look pleased with their agreements. Some are dissatisfied. It's changed so much. Watching them makes me happy. What's the name of the place we're going to? Under Grace, I think it's a cafe. 1 second. B1, let's head down. Found it already. How reassuring. I'll trust you and follow your lead. I think this is it. You're right, it's under Grace. You're really good at finding your way around. That's impressive. Thank you. Are you sure it's okay if I go in with you? I can just wait outside. It's fine, really. I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm just here to deliver a letter. People receiving it won't mind at all. Signatory said there's no need to keep it secret. Nothing to worry about. You're doing this because of an agreement? Yes, that's right. Just fulfilling a request from an agreement made a long time ago. Worried you might get bored while I deliver the letter. Will you be alright? I'll be fine. Looks like everything's alright now. Let's head inside, shall we? Sure. I wonder how many, like, backgrounds they have in this game, because I think this is the background they usually use for Cafe Sweetie. I think. We step inside the cafe. The warm scent of coffee fills the air. Coffee smells lovely. Yeah, it does. Thank you for the compliment. Hearing that from young folks really brightens my day. Menu's right over here. Take your time, have a look. Stares intently at the woman. Can I help you? Are you Sarah by any chance? Pardon? That's me, but who are you? I believe this is the first time we've met in person. My name is Snow Crane. Miss Snow Crane? That's right. Pleasure to meet you, my friend. Come to deliver a letter on behalf of you-know-who, as per our agreement.
Watch and learn. I'll do it slowly. Almost done. Just a moment.
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
With a soft clink, Sarah sets 2 cups of hot coffee on the table. Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Since you're with Miss Snowcrane, it's only natural I take care of you. She slides in, sits down across the table. We've only ever communicated through letters, our first time meeting in person. Hope I didn't surprise you too much by dropping in so suddenly. Don't worry about it. I had a feeling it was about time. If anything, I'm surprised I was actually right. Speaking of surprises, though, shouldn't you be more surprised at how young I look? Oh my, yes. We've been exchanging letters for decades. I never imagined you would look so young. I started using Evergreen earlier than most of my friends. I've kept it up ever since. Decades? I'm sorry, I started talking before making proper introductions. This is Sarah. She's affiliated with a foundation run by one of my signatories. Foundation? I was only a child when everyone migrated to the Ark. I came alone without my parents. The Foundation supported me until I became an adult. In return, I entered into an agreement with Miss Snowcrane here, who oversees the Foundation on behalf of another. Write to her each year about the changes in the Ark. You've been around since the Ark migration? That means you must be... It's not very nice to ask a lady her age, so let's keep our guesses to ourselves. Right. Anyway, that's why you asked if she was surprised by how young you look. Exactly. Never actually met in person, just exchanged letters. But... I suppose that ends today. Now that the contract has ended, I wanted to see you in person. Deliver this letter that was left for you. Snowcrane hands Sarah a letter. I see, so this is a letter from them. She gingerly accepts the letter. If you don't mind, may I read it first? Why, of course. Sarah lifts her trembling hands and carefully opens the letter. Ah. Oh. Buries her face in her hands and begins to cry. Okay, is this going to be another depressing event again? I reach for a tissue to hand her. Strokes my back and shakes her head. Start drinking her coffee without a word. Really wanted to meet you just once, but in the end, I never got to. I sip my coffee in silence, listening to her cry. Long sobs are full of longing, gratitude, and sorrow. What the hell kind of letter was that? A little while later... Thank you both for waiting. I can't remember the last time I cried like this. To think I make such a scene at my age, and from someone younger, too. Don't worry about it. Nothing to be ashamed of. Only natural to cry when you're hurting. Thank you, Miss Snowcrane, for waiting so patiently, and for bringing me this letter. I suppose I won't be writing those yearly letters anymore. Going to feel a little lonelier now. I should be the one thanking you when I Think about those yearly letters no longer coming does feel a little lonely, doesn't it? You've worked so hard all this time. Likewise, Miss Snow Crane. I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. As agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? Would you like me to be honest? Yes, that's what they asked of me. No. The methods have changed, but things haven't improved in the slightest. I mean, I suppose she is probably one of the few people who can properly answer that question, having been here since the migration. People's lives are far better than they used to be. If someone like me, a former war orphan, runs a cafe on Royal Road, thanks to Evergreen, I've been able to keep this youthful appearance. People's hearts are still sick. If anything, they've grown worse in a different way. They've grown so used to peace in the Ark, they've forgotten the war is still raging on the surface. Forgotten who made that peace possible in the first place. And now we even have a ridiculous term like Nikke-phobe. Thanks to Pretty, Tetraline, all those well-known squads, Nikke rights have improved beyond recognition since the Second Surface Reclamation War. And yet, whenever something happens, people are quick to pin the blame on Nikkes. Peace has become a given. With that, they've grown complacent, ungrateful. Just like so many who once belonged to our Foundation. Never satisfied with the support they were given, foolish enough to try taking the Foundation's money only to end up facing your judgment. Face your judgment? You're right. Sorry for being so negative at our last meeting, but I don't really think the society has improved at all. That's just how I see it. I've listened carefully to everything you've shared. I appreciate you seeing this through to the very end. Hope your days ahead are filled with peace. Thank you for everything, Miss Snow Crane. Oh, I need more stage tickets.
In grief, in love, every day has a scent of its own. I want to breathe in the air of it all. A swing to swing on with every turning.
We leave the cafe, head to a hospital in the downtown area. Oh, there's more than one letter. Okay, I thought there was only the one letter. Thanks to you, made it to the hospital without getting lost. Glad you're with me. The second letter is for a patient, right? I heard Oliver's been in the hospital for about a year now. I see. Now, friend, yeah? You've been acting a little off since earlier. Something bothering you? Can't even look me in the eye. You weren't like this at the start, were you? From what I heard earlier, I think I have a rough idea of how old you might be. So I'm not sure if I should be speaking this casually. Oh my goodness, is that what's been bothering you? You're adorable. How could it not? Someone from back when the Ark was sealed is calling you Miss. It's just a nickname some friends of the Foundation came up with. Don't really pay attention to things like age. Just treat me like you always have. I'd be happier if you didn't worry about things like that. Got it. Try to keep things more casual. Oh boy. Emergency patient coming through. Clear the way. I quickly step back. Sharp rattle of wheels cuts through the air. A gurney bursts in, pushed by an emergency personnel. A Nikke lies on it. Arms and legs missing. What the hell happened? Two mass-produced Nikkes follow close behind. Stay with us. You can't die like this. Looks like there's been an accident. I suppose so. She looks around the hospital. A patient in a hospital gown sits with a downcast expression. Companion beside them quietly holding their hand. Nearby, someone waits their turn, fear written plainly across their face. Another sits hunched over, face twisted in pain. All around, people sit with worry heavy on their faces. You alright? Of course. I've seen things like this many times before. Since Evergreen was developed, people have been living far longer than anyone ever expected. Medicine has advanced just as much, yet humans and Nikkes still fall ill without warning, still get caught in accidents, still grieve and suffer. Even after all this time, that hasn't changed. Makes me a little sad. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make things so serious. We submitted a visitation request a while ago. Looks like it's taking a little longer than expected. Oh yeah, I'll go check. Who's here to see Mr. Oliver? That's us. Please come this way. Nurse leads us into a hospital room. And there... an elderly man, kept alive by a web of machines and tubes. Nice to meet you, Oliver. I'm Snow Crane. Welcome, Miss Snow Crane. I've been waiting. I'm sorry, I wish I could have received you in better health. Oh, not at all. This is more than enough. Thank you for waiting. You're here to tell me it's ended, aren't you? That's right. Contract has ended, so I want to see you in person, deliver this letter from you-know-who. Voldemort. Snow Crane hands Oliver the letter. A letter? He slowly lifts the arm with the IV still in it, and carefully takes the letter. He opens it and reads in silence. Not long after, he folds the letter with care and sets it on the blanket. I see. So, they won't be coming after all. Yes. And you still can't tell us why? That's right. I see. What a pity. I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Oliver, as agreed, I have one final question. Your opinion... Oh, it's the same question. Do you feel the Ark has become a better place? A better place? Yes, I think it has. There was a time when I thought the Ark was a flawed, an unjust place. As I grew older and fell ill, I suppose I started to see things differently. Oh, poor guy. I lost my entire family to raptures on the surface. I was able to build a new one and keep going. The reason I've been able to live such a long life is because of the people in the Ark, the Foundation included. Even now, as I lie here sick, it's no different. Thanks to the help of so many, and the devotion of my children, I was able to see you, Miss Snow Crane, and bring this agreement to a close. In a place where so many good people live, I believe it has become a better world than it once was. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I know that couldn't have been easy. I really appreciate you taking the time. It's just something I had to do. I'm just glad I could see the agreement through before things got worse. Now, I think I can go without any regrets. Thank you for all your hard work, Oliver. Miss Snow Crane, could I ask one last favor? Why, of course. If by any chance you meet them, please tell them I'm grateful to them for letting me live as a human. Deliver that message for me. I'll be sure to pass it along. Yep, this is one of those depressing events. Buckle up.
Stay back.
Thank you for the alert, Michael. Enjoy yourself.
Target eliminated. I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Dream above all reason. Every moment is vibrant with color. In grief, in love.
Cheer up! Power up! I'll do it slowly. Cheer charging!
Reload. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Dream above all reason. Every moment.
Alright, how many more letters? How many more letters are there? Where to next? Our next stop is... Oh, looks like he's hungry. What was that sound? Was that you? Don't look so surprised, it's kind of embarrassing. I didn't even notice. It's already past lunchtime. How can I let a growing boy go hungry like this? She sounds like a grandma or something. Well, considering how old she is. I'm not a kid anymore. This simply won't do. Let's go have lunch right now. No need to rush, take it easy. We can just grab something quick on the way. Snacking instead of a real meal? That's not good for you, friend. You need to eat proper meals to stay healthy. Grabs my hand and pulls me along. Come on, let's go get something to eat right together right now. Okay, let's go. Great, off we go. Why are you just standing there? Huh? I thought you'd already have somewhere in mind. I don't. Oh, I see. Right, you might not know the tasty spots around here. Hang on a sec, okay? I'll ask a few people what... I saw on TV, if you ask about 10 people and check their answers, you can find a good spot. I grabbed Snow Crane just as she's about to dart forward. It's fine, I'll take you somewhere. Everybody, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo Burger. Please place your order at the kiosk. Kiosk? It seems the staff are calling themselves kiosks these days. How curious, huh? That man said we should place our order at the kiosk. Usually, we'd say place your order with the staff. I guess they call themselves kiosks here. No, that's not it. I lead Snow Crane up to the kiosk. This is a kiosk. It's a machine you can use to place orders. You order with this. How do you pay then? You pay at the same time you order. You can do that. Fascinating. Kind of like a vending machine. You could say that. You can place an order without speaking to anyone at all. Makes it much easier for introverts. How lovely. This is so good. She turns toward the young man enjoying his meal. That's the new burger, right? Yeah, want a bite? Everyone's really enjoying their food. A hamburger? First time seeing one, looks quite tasty. You've never had a burger? How long has she been hiding away? No, I haven't. Back when I was underground, our meals were pretty limited. Not that the food they gave us was all bad. We just didn't really get things like this. Were you locked up or something? Oh, nothing like that. I was there partly out of duty, partly because I chose to be. I happen to know quite a few agreements that are best left unspoken. Oh yeah, you said your job was to oversee agreements. I guess that means you handle other contracts too, not just the ones related to what we're doing? Correct. Other contracts as... Are you going to order? If not, can I go first? Oh, I'm sorry, been chatting aloud without even ordering. Please, go ahead. I suppose this isn't a great place to talk. How about I tell you the rest later? Alright. Why don't we try that new burger? Those two over there seem to really be enjoying it. Sounds good to me. Since we're eating in, should I go get us a table? Actually, let's get it to go. To go? Yeah.
Time to start my routine! Just a moment. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Holding 2 combo meals, we step out into downtown. Why don't we eat here? I sit on a bench off to one side of a busy area. Here. Do you not like it? Perfectly fine. I didn't know this is how people ate out now. Always fun to experience new things. She sits beside me. I'm sure I'll enjoy eating out here. I take out 2 hamburgers from the bag, hand one to Snow Crane. Why the sigh? Feel bad you ended up paying because I didn't know how to. I should have watched more about this on TV. Now that you know how to do it, you can pay next time. That's true. That's just what I'll do. Next time we'll treat you to something healthy and delicious. Look forward to it. Let's dig in. She takes a bite. Her eyes widen as she looks at me. This is delightful. Glad you like it. So this is what young people like to eat these days. Again. She's got, like, the personality of a granny and, like, a young person's body. I'm having so much fun. Ha ha ha. I'll get started on mine as well. Gotta see what all the fuss is about. Enjoy. As she eats, Snow Crane quietly watches the people passing by. A family smiling as they cross the street. An elderly man resting by the roadside. Merchants squabbling with one another. Watches everyone go around about their days, living in peace. You really like this, don't you? You seem to enjoy people watching. Yes, being able to eat while watching all these people makes me happy. Wait a moment. Are we eating outside because you know I enjoy people watching? That, and the weather's nice. My goodness, how very thoughtful of you. You're so kind and caring, friend. Such a good boy. She pats my shoulder. How did you know, though? What gave it away? At the department store and the hospital, pretty much everywhere we've been, you seem to be noticing others. Like when you found me sleeping in the park and helped me. Or when you helped that girl who lost her teddy bear. Figure the reason you're able to notice people is because you must enjoy watching them. Yeah, that's right. The art has changed in so many ways, yet some things haven't changed at all. I find all those differences so endlessly fascinating, but I can't help but look around everywhere and watch. All this time you were underground, as you put it, and never came above ground? I did on occasion, but mostly for work. Never really walked around the city like this, just for myself. Even before coming to the Ark, I was in the lab, training for what was to become my line of work. When it comes to what you might call normal life, this might be my first time experiencing it. Your first time? You don't have any memories from before you became a Nikke? No? I was created to carry out the special duty of handling contracts and agreements. Was she designed by the old man, Zhong Li or something? God of contracts? May as well. I would watch Tetra TV, read the letters sent each year by the people who had contracts. Within those letters, there was a world I never experienced. A living, breathing arc. That might be why I had more of a personal attachment to this contract than most of the others. I see. Doesn't it make you feel a little sad? What do you mean? That a contract you care about is ending. Of course, I'm sad knowing I won't be able to receive their letters anymore, but they held up their end of the contract through to the very end. That's enough for me to be happy. Being able to inform someone they fulfilled their contract isn't something that happens often. It's not? There was something Sarah mentioned earlier about the people in the Foundation. How a lot were dissatisfied with the support they received. They tried to take the Foundation's money. I had to discipline them. Do you remember that? Yeah? At the beginning, there were over 100 children in the Foundation. Only 3 remained who were faithful to their agreements. So, Sarah, Oliver, and the last person? 3, that means... no one else made it to the end of their contracts, either passed away due to illness or unrelated accidents, or were disciplined. What do you mean by disciplined? Did you go and kill them? I reprimand those who fail to uphold their contracts. At first I try to reason with them. If that doesn't work, I give them a warning. If that fails, I resort to force. That sort of thing happens more than you think. Very few people see an agreement through to its end. That being said, with this contract, 3 whole people who either made it to the end or still can. That's why I'm happy. I get to meet with those who showed me the arc long ago, look them in the eye, tell them they've done well, bring all this to a beautiful close. I see. I'd like to thank you, friend, for helping me bring something so meaningful to a proper end, for guiding me around this unfamiliar world I find myself in. You're really a good person. No, I'm really... only helping you because I want to ask you something. What's wrong? Where did you say the last letter needed to go? Let's see, Leo should be here. An address? That's not far from here. Oh, wonderful. Let's go talk to him. Bring this contract to its proper end. Alright. Before we go, let's finish eating. Make sure to chew properly. Once we finish, we'll go find the last friend on my list. Give his story an ending. However, things often conclude in ways we never expect for reasons we never see coming. What the hell happened now?
Above all reason, every moment is vibrant because
Oh boy, what's gonna happen now?
every day has a scent of
You can leave this to me. Trust me.
If you say so, Red.
I'll do it slowly. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
dream. Above all reason,
What happens now? You said it was the 5th shelf, right? Yes. This should be it. Indeed, I believe this is correct. 1 second. I'm a bit parched. Haven't spoken this much all week. The photo of an elderly man smiling brightly. Leo. An urn oh. It looks like they're a little bit too late. An hour earlier. Does your name happen to be Leo? Leo's my father. Who are you? Oh, I see. Goodness me, what a wonderful son he has. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Snow Crane. I came to inform your father of the end of his contract with the Foundation. Are you Miss Snow Crane? You know who I am? My father had been waiting for you for a long time. I should go see him right away. Could you tell me where he is? He passed away last week. Oh, they're a week too late. We were in touch only a month ago. How could that happen? He'd gone quite some time without Evergreen. His condition suddenly took a turn for the worse due to his advanced age. I wish you would have come a bit sooner. Never stop waiting for the day you'd come. All he ever talked about was when he'd finally get a word from his sponsor. I'm sorry, I was too late. She grips the bag with the letter tightly. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry for your loss. We should get going. Snow Crane, wait. Yes? If it's too much trouble, could you tell us where his grave is? This is how we finally meet. Places a white flower in front of the urn. Thank you for asking his son about this. He told me what happened, my mind went completely blank. Isn't the first time something like this has happened, but I can never get used to it. Understandable. Just found out you lost someone you've been in touch with for a long time. That's right. He and I had corresponded for a very long time. Every year on the same day, he made sure his letters arrived in the morning. Never missed a single one, not even this year. Faithful and dedicated. That's just the kind of person he was. And yet, ultimately, he passed on before we could finish things up. I should have come sooner. Leo might have received the letter he'd been waiting for all this time. Now I'll never be able to deliver it. You're not leaving the letter? I have to take it back. The recipient is no longer in a state to receive it. Why don't you read it to him? Pardon? Let's read it here. Isn't that how contract's supposed to end? That's true, but he may no longer be here. Doesn't change the fact he was faithful to his agreement this whole time. Read it for him. Let him finish out his contract. He won't be able to hear it. At least we won't be leaving the agreement unfinished, right? Leaving the agreement unfinished. She looks at the photo of Leo, smiling brightly. You're right. It's important to have closure. Thank you for the advice, friend. You've got this. She steadies her breathing, looks at the letter meant to be delivered to Leo. Leo? Though we are conducting this meeting in a way I had not anticipated, you have faithfully performed your contractual obligations for the duration of the agreement. Therefore, as witness to this contract, I, Snow Crane, hereby officially declare that you, Leo, have fulfilled your contract with the Foundation to the fullest extent. I will now read this letter out loud on the signatory's behalf, and bring this contract to its close. Snow Crane gingerly unfolds the letter. To my beloved child Leo. After writing you once when you first joined the Foundation, again when you came of age and left the care facility, now writing you a third time. Have you been well? If you're reading this letter, it must mean you have kept your promise to the Foundation for all these years. I applaud such a remarkable display of devotion. despite the severe hardships you've endured from losing your family, being cast in an unfamiliar environment, managed to live honestly without losing your light. That takes great courage and resolve. I commend you. While I am sorry I cannot tell you all of this in person, it also means that, like all of you, I too am keeping the promise I have made with someone. Please understand that. I hope you'll forgive me. I wish I could see for myself how all your faces have changed as you've grown up. I bet you've become a fine adult. I'm sure you have. Though the contract will end, the Foundation will no longer walk through life beside you. I truly believe you'll have already found new dear family members. So Leo, I do not know how much of life still lies before you. You've proved your devotion in your life up till now. For that, I hope your life will continue to shine until the very end. Even from afar, I will always be cheering for you, your eternal supporter in life. She folds the letter and places it in front of the smiling photo of Leo. With this, I can report that all the Foundation's contracts have come to an end. Leo, thank you for all the letters you sent over the years. Through them, I was able to see the Ark even from deep underground. Tears begin to fall from her eyes. I wish I could have met you and told you this in person. Thank you so much for your dedication. She bows her head. Standing beside her, I bow my head as well, silently honoring the man who faithfully carried out his contract.
Entering combat.
It's a tough job, but someone's gotta do it.
Better reload.
Wait a moment, if you want to see.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Would you like to rest on that bench for a bit? Sure. She and I sit next to each other on a nearby bench. Now that it's late, no one else in the park except for us. Thank you for today, friend. Because of you, I was able to get closure with Leo. It was all you. You did great. Come now, I couldn't have done any of this without you guiding me along. Thank you for staying with me for so long. She lowers her head in gratitude. It was an unforgettable experience. I'm glad it was meaningful for you as well. Now then, since we finished everything, time for me to grant your request just as promised. Right. Ask for anything. I'll do whatever I can. A few questions I want to ask. Will you answer them honestly? That's really all you want? These questions are really important. What could be so important? Please. Judging by your demeanor, they don't seem to just be any questions. I'll answer whatever you ask. Thanks. If it's something I'm contractually obligated to keep secret, I won't be able to answer. Hope you understand. Of course. If that's the case, just tell me it's confidential, we'll leave it at that. Very well. If it's not confidential, I'll answer honestly. Thanks. Here we go. Before we start, lower your head for a moment. My head? Just for a little while. Okay. I lower my head awkwardly. Oh, more head pats. Starts to pat my head. Why are you so tense? It's okay, it's okay. I'm not tense. No need to be nervous or afraid. I'll answer any questions you have. If you ask about some grave secret of which I can't speak, I'll never threaten you or resent you. I swear. Maybe I really have been tense without realizing it. As I feel the warmth of her hand, the tension in my body begins to ease. There we go, much better. Let's take a deep breath, okay? Phew. Good. Relax and try to gather your thoughts. Otherwise, might end up forgetting to ask all you really want to know. Take whatever time you need, ask all the questions you want. I want you to feel comfortable asking anything. As the tension fades, my mind starts to settle. Thank you. Feeling a lot better. Really? I'm glad. She lowers her hand. Now then, let's begin our fun little question and answer time. Not nervous anymore, you don't have to do all that. This isn't to relieve your nerves, it's to set the mood. What's your first question? When we first met in the park, you said you were surprised that I'd grown up into a lovely young man. I did say that, yes. Does that mean you know about my past? I can see how that would be an important question to you, yeah. I know nothing about my past, so when I heard you say that, I thought I finally met someone who knows something. Goodness, I apologize. You've been waiting all day to ask that, haven't you? You're right, I do know something about your past, friend. Though, to be exact, I only know your name. How? Part of the information I received related to a contract, a record relating to your birth. Was it about how I was created as some sort of special project? Do you remember that? I barely have any memories left of back then. Just one short memory that popped into my mind a while back. Correct, you were a child born as a part of a project. Project AD, right? Yes. How did you know that? In that case, can you tell me about Project AD? You want to know about Project AD? You don't have to tell me everything. I'd be happy even with a hint at what kind of experiment it was, what they were trying to research. It's the only way I can know what I was born for, what I even am. Are you not able to answer? Just a moment. Going to review the terms of my contracts to see if I'm allowed to answer this question. Oh boy, man. Zhang Li would be proud of her. It is completely confidential. In other words, I'm afraid I can't share anything. Divulging such details about the project would be a clear violation. Only a select few within the Ark even know of the project. It's as confidential as can be. I see. Instead, while it might not fully answer your question, I can at least explain why the project was created. Would that be alright? I'll take anything I can get, please. Very well. This is a story about a very old contract. Come on! Enough with the suspense, goddamn!
I need 10 seconds! No, oh wait, 10 minutes.
Reload.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Alright, lore drop, here we go. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, when the Raptors had only just begun to invade the surface, two big forces, the United Forces of Humanity, a government military that fought the Raptors, the VTC, right, them, Advanced Scientific Technology, joined forces to fight the Raptors. Around the time they finally accepted defeat, decided to retreat to the Ark. United Forces made a major decision in order to secure the technology they lacked so that they could better govern the Ark. Merged with VTC take on a new name, Central Government. So that's when they started calling it that. That's right, many believe the merger was the end result of a power struggle. It kind of was, I think, considering Anderson just mopped them up. BTC, I mean. To simply decide neither side could defeat the Raptors on their own when the agreement was reached. Two sides each presented their conditions. What were they? VTC wanted to continue the research they had conducted on the surface. Entered into an agreement with Miscellus? Whatever. Forming the Independent Research Institute known as MMR. Meanwhile, the United Forces of Humanity wanted to develop technology that would help humankind. They requested VTC share its scientific advances. Technology that would help humankind. Many more conditions besides those. Those are the two biggest ones I'm able to mention. Also, when representatives from each party gathered, the following statement was added. This agreement has been made under the supervision of Veiled Order, a squad that exists to serve as witness to contracts. Oh. Her among them. Should either of the two parties violate any of the aforementioned terms, they may be suppressed by force. Were you there when this agreement was made? Yes. I was there both to witness the agreement and to observe that the contract is upheld. One of the many reasons why I remain underground until now. In regards to one of those technologies that would help humankind, you may have heard me refer to someone as you-know-who earlier. They offered themselves up as a test subject in exchange for getting MMR to begin a particular research project. Project AD, the one you're interested in. Who is this person? Someone who dreamed of making the world a better place. They wanted the Ark to serve as the starting point. They embarked on many different endeavors. Project AD was one of those. I thought of one more thing connected to Project AD. You've heard it mentioned many times today. I have. The miracle drug. Evergreen? This person was able to get it mass-produced as a direct result of their involvement. Evergreen is related to Project AD. They were a really great person. Not only did they kickstart Project AD, even the contract that you helped me wrap up today was one of the good things they did for the Ark. They established the foundation you were talking about? Yes. In order to care for children who lost their parents before entering the Ark, this person used their own wealth and built this foundation. They wanted to prevent the children from taking things for granted and becoming wasteful. Concerned the money could fall into the wrong hands, prevent the children from getting the support they needed. To this end, the Foundation made a contract with me, had the children send me letters every year recording the changes in the Ark, enabling you to step in if you saw that the funds were being misused. Precisely. This person you're talking about sounds like a really good person. They were. They devoted everything they had to making the world better, to making it good. Others may think differently, that's what I believe. To describe Project AD, one of several foundation stones this person laid to build a good world. Hope you can think of it the same way for now. Part of the foundations of a good world. Someday I'm sure you'll learn the whole truth about this project. Right, someday. I'm sure of it. Can I ask you one last thing? You can ask me more than one last thing. Can you tell me who this person is that we've been talking about? Of course I can. To put it in terms of your job, they are the boss, high up on the ladder. To put it in terms of the Ark in which we live, they are the Commander-in-Chief? Wait, who is that? Forget this boss fight, I want to know.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
We've only ever heard about the deputy commanders. Commander-in-Chief? So the Commander-in-Chief really does exist. What, is he like a mythical figure or something? I thought it was just a title with no person behind it. Quite natural you would think that way. They are currently unable to meet with anyone. Oh, because they are currently hydrating, like I am. Currently unable to meet with anyone. Why? That's why those letters said they couldn't come. That's also why they wrote so many letters in advance. I was the one to deliver them. I presume any other details about them are confidential? Correct. For a time being, what I can tell you is, at this very moment, while you and I are speaking, the Commander-in-Chief is continuing to sacrifice for the Ark. Ah. Everything I'm able to tell you. Was that helpful at all? Yeah. Anything else you'd like to ask? Not now. Glad to hear that. They weren't easy questions. I appreciate you answering them as best you could. Well then. Do you mind if I ask you one thing as well? You have a question for me? Something I'm curious about as well. I'd like you to answer it honestly. In your opinion, do you think the Ark is becoming a— Oh, the same question as the other two. That wasn't what I was expecting you to ask. Oh, really? After spending the whole day walking around the Ark, hearing Sarah and Oliver's answers, with all their stories of the past, I found myself wanting to know what you think. Oh, how do I answer this? Not quite there yet, but I do think it's becoming a better place, or... Honestly, I don't think it's moving in the right direction. Oh, I need to think... Oh, man, I'll be sitting here for a while. Alright, hang on. Let's put some serious thought into this. Ooh. I imagine in some areas, yes, it is becoming a better place. Like, certainly, technological advancements and stuff, it's solving, a lot of problems that were previously difficult or impossible to solve, I imagine. So in terms of science and technology, I think it's definitely improving on that front. As for people, though... People in society, like... I don't know, treatment of Nikkes has gotten better because of, all the various events. Welcome back, Michael. I am currently deliberating the answer to her question. Is the Ark becoming a better place? And I'm thinking back through all the events that have happened, all the main story, and I'm considering deliberating whether or not the Ark is becoming a better place. Oh, I'm gonna be sitting on the screen for a while. I'm currently deliberating this. Oh man, I might be sitting here for a while. I'm currently like, just going over all of the events that have happened and whatnot. Currently going over, I'm in my head, I'm currently going over, all of the main story, all of the side events, everything that's happened. Is like, are things getting better or not? I don't know if you heard me earlier, but at the very least, in terms of like science and technology and stuff, that is getting better. Sure. But the important part, the more important thing to consider is, are people getting better? And that answer is a bit up in the air. And it could go either way. Because you got people like, Sewin and co. who view Nikke's and stuff as being, disposable, worried about stock prices and bullshit. And then you have people more like Ingrid and Mustang who, like, are more to treat Nikke's and people more kindly and overall. You have people like Deputy Chief Anderson, who's a pretty good guy overall. Then you have Dobin. Douchebag Dobin. Who is effectively the opposite of Anderson. Oh yeah, there was the simple fact that the central government decided that having an evil AI was a good thing, which is now why you have 6-0 wrecking shit all over the place. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards number 2 in this in this question right now. The central government decided that it was a good idea to have an evil AI. Right, and there's also the fucking, the Outer Rim. They treat people there like garbage. If they could, they just go and, like, clean up the place with, bullets. It took people like EH to want to go in there and, like, make the place better. And then you had her mother, who was like all for, getting rid of the place, who looked down on the people living there. Oh man, this is gonna... I'm gonna be sitting here on this screen for a while. Oh man. I never thought a game would make me think quite so deeply on like on this question. Give me a moment. Oh my god. Damn. Really thinking about this now. Please hold. Um... Honestly, I can't spend too much time on this, otherwise I'm never gonna be... This stream will never end, because I'm gonna be sitting on this damn screen forever. But my gut is telling me, no, it's not getting better. Certainly many good people in the arc. As Sarah said, it's full of discrimination, hatred, and selfishness. I've seen far too many people die because of it. No matter how hard good people try, they can't save everyone. That's true. People of the arc need to recognize the state it's in, make an effort to move in a different direction. I see. I appreciate your answer. What about you? Me? Well... Before I came to the Ark, I saw many people on the surface who lost their families due to war, or friends. Most people were sad. Today I got to see the Ark not through letters or television. With my own 2 eyes, I got to see a lot of different people. People still suffer and grieve because of illness, accidents, loss of life. There was also a child who cried over a lost teddy bear, then smiled again when it was found. Families who gathered together to shop and eat together. Everyone was just living their lives. I think the fact that people can now live ordinary lives is an indication the world has already been moving in the right direction. And the reason people were able to reclaim a semblance of normality is thanks to the sacrifices of good Nikkes and good people like you, friend. I think everything will be alright. No matter what kind of place the Ark may be now, good people will continue striving to create and maintain a good world. The world will keep moving in a better direction. Also believe you will stand at the center of it all, because you're a really good person. I'm really not. You can see that now. I only helped you because there were things I wanted to ask. Is that what was bothering you earlier? There, there. She pats my back. Tell me, when you first took me to the train station, or when you comforted the child who lost her teddy bear, was that all because you wanted to ask about your past? Well, also, who says a good person can't have their own motives? Having your own desires and hopes doesn't make you a bad person. What matters is what you choose to do with those feelings, how you act. As I told you before, nothing in this world is only natural. All comes down to the choices we make. I think you are a good person, friend. I'm certain the future you're working to create will become the good world I dream of. Talk about pressure. I didn't mean to make you feel stressed. Not every choice I make will necessarily be for the sake of a better world. I'm only trying to protect what matters to me. How about this? I'll watch over you. Are you proposing we enter into a contract? No? We don't need to enter into any contracts or make any promises. I just want to observe, to see the world you create. That'll give me my answer, I think. About the direction the world you build will take, and whether it will be the good world that I dream of. Does that mean you won't be staying underground anymore? You won't be able to observe from down there. I suppose that's true. Alright, then watch over me. But only after you've experienced the art for yourself, not through letters or a TV screen. Once you've done that, let's talk again. We can discuss whether the world is becoming a better place. Are you worried I've been underground for too long? You really are a good person, friend. You've grown up to be such a nice boy. She's like a grandma or something. I'm starting to think... I think I'm starting to get used to being treated like a child. Alright, it's settled. I won't stay underground anymore. I'll live here in the Ark and watch you with my own eyes. She smiles brightly. Let's talk again someday, alright? The end. Alright, I still got a few stage tickets.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours. Here, charging! Wait a moment. It will end soon. Target eliminated.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Watch and learn. I'll do it slowly. Die! Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. Everyone, focus on me! I'll do it slowly.
But not eliminated.
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
Above all reason, every moment is vibrant with color. In grief, in love, every day.
Ah, yes, the head patting scene. Ooh, do I get a badge? Yes! I always get the badge. And the memory film, even though I have too many of these things.
I swing to swing on with every turn in all the seasons. Isn't it wonderful? I water and harvest vows in a grove of my
Challenge.
Wait a moment, it lands clean. This uniform is so comfortable. Oh! Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
and dream above all reason. Every moment is vibrant with color. In grief, in
Man, have I gone through a lot of events. Pretty much this one and onward I did when it was released. Prior to this, I had to go through the archives to get these. Yeah, look at all my badges. Oh, okay, that's already. Okay, right, I was doing that one story with Siren. Wait, no. Side story. Oh wait, no, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Wait, did I really get that far? Thank goodness these side stories are voiced. Goddamn. After Levi and Siren get out of the bubble, some time passes.
You know something, Siren? Huh? That black liquid that used to flow from my head? Ever since I started controlling the bubbles, it stopped. Glad to hear it.
The voices still don't sound right.
I could see how much it worried you. Was it that obvious? Every morning when you woke up, the first thing you do was wipe off the marks on your bed. Because you didn't want it getting stained.
Okay, question. Is this to scale? Like, is Levi actually this short and Siren is just really, really tall? Also, she's kind of sitting on a bubble in this, you know, what's the word? Sprite? Avatar? Profile? Whatever?
You saw that? Oh! I thought I had kept it a secret.
Still though, Siren is like a solid 2 feet taller than her. Assuming this is to scale.
I'm glad that it stopped. One thing less for you to worry about. Yeah, it's a real weight off my shoulders. Plus now I can do stuff like this.
A black water droplet appears at the tip of Levi's finger.
I still can't get over it. How is this even possible? Who came up with this stuff? Ave. Ave? Is that the name of the person who made you?
She smiles.
Yes. Is that the friend you want to find? One of them, yes. Oh? Should I come with you? Oh? I can help you. I'll find them all for you. If you tell me how your friends look, I'll help you find them. If we look together, we're bound to find them faster. Are you sure you're okay with leaving this cave? Of course. Now that I've got power, too. Why wouldn't I be? You were afraid of going outside before. I was before, but I'm not scared anymore. It's dangerous outside. There might be situations where I can't protect you. Who asked you to protect me? I know how to handle bubbles now, too. Still, if you're really worried, then let me prove it to you. Prove what to me? That I can take down a rapture, all on my own. That'll show that I don't need you to protect me. And it won't be a problem for us to head out together. That's true, but... Give me 1 week. That's when you originally planned on leaving. I'll prove myself to you then. Okay. Good. Then it's settled. Now, on that note, today I'm gonna use my bubbles to catch some fish. You think you can do that? Of course. I know how to do that much at least. I'm really good at changing the shape of bubbles. Very impressive! Right?
Levi and Siren laugh as they share a look.
Let's go. Tonight, dinner's on me.
Oh? Bold claim. Hang on, how many... Is there any more parts to this? If not, it's gonna end real soon. One week later. Levi nervously watches the approaching rapture.
Target detected. Watch and learn. I'm gonna destroy that thing.
Levi glares at the distantly approaching rapture. She reaches her hand out and aims toward it. A mass of black droplets forms behind
Here
her.
we go.
As Levi swings her hand, the black droplets shoot toward the rapture's core. As the core shatters, the rapture collapses lifelessly to the ground.
I did it! I did it, Siren! This stuff really works. I can't believe I defeated a rapture so easily! If I'd known it'd go that well, I'd have gotten a cell phone to record it for posterity. That was incredible, Levi! I told you I could do it. Now, can I go with you?
Nod.
Sure. Really? No caveats or anything like that. Nope. I did it! Should we get going straight away? Where should we go first? Tell me! Tell me! Let's head back to the cave and get our stuff first. Sure, sounds good. It's finally happening. Levi? Yeah? You seem awfully happy that we could go together. Of course! Do you have any idea how much I've wanted this? Well, I'm happy that you're happy. You're gonna make me blush. Siren? Oh?
Wait, is it me or did I think at that previous part the voices were a little bit off. I think the voices are normal now? My hearing's not that bad, is it?
I'll find all of your friends for you. You've done so much for me, and it's time I repay the favor. Hey, what are you laughing at? Do you not believe me? No, I'm just very happy. That's all. Huh? What was that?
With a resounding roar, the ground begins to shake.
Is it an earthquake? It's coming from the forest. What's over there?
Ah, this bastard. With another massive tremor, something erupts from beyond the forest.
What is that? Gluttony!
Oh, this is gonna end real soon.
Gluttony? A giant rapture that used to guard the lift! First I've heard of it. Is it similar to a tyrant class? If we're going by classifications, technically, yes, but in reality it's incomparably stronger. It's a true force of nature. Sounds pretty formidable. It is. It exists solely to carry out the commands which have been issued to it. It cannot be reasoned with, and it cannot be stopped. So what was the command that it's been given? To consume everything in its path. What do you mean by everything? Exactly what it sounds like. Nikke's, raptures, large-scale weapons, entire structures, the terrain itself. It swallows everything indiscriminately. So we're part of that thing's diet as well? Yeah. What happens if you get eaten? I don't know. No one has lived to tell the tale.
Well, that's not ominous.
So if that thing gets us, we're done for. Most likely, yes. What's it doing here anyway?
Good question.
There must have been something that piqued its appetite. What could that be? Apparently, gluttony is drawn to large energy sources. Maybe it was enticed by the energy that was released when you enlarged the bubble. Wait, when was that? Hold on. Do you mean that time when you were teaching me? Get out of here, Levi. What do you mean? I'm most likely the one that gluttony is after. The only way we'll get it to give up the chase is if we get to the sea. So go, head towards the water. When you get there, just imagine your body being wrapped in bubbles and go right in. You'll be able to ride the current and drift away. You can still escape with your life. But what about you? I'll distract gluttony and make my escape later. No matter what happens, I can't let it go after you. Absolutely not. I'm not going alone. You said we'd go together. You promised that if I took down a rapture, that we'd stick together. I'm sorry. I can help you. We can fight this thing together. Levi?
Oh, one moment, please. I kinda really needed that. My throat is rather... Well, I haven't spoken this much all week, so kinda need that.
What else do I need to do to prove myself to you? What do I need to do for you to let me stay with you? It's not about you proving yourself. Then what is it? Is it that I'm weak? You don't need me, is that it? I'm just a useless half-wit, aren't I? That's not it. It's because I want to protect you. I know that. I know you want to keep me safe. And I also know I'm being stubborn right now. But you know what? I want to protect you as well. I don't want to be left alone again. I want to stay with you. I don't want to be inside that cave all alone again. I don't want to live like that anymore. You're not scared? No, I'm not scared. Really? Really? Didn't you say you trusted me? So start trusting me. If you really believe in me, then let's fight together. Have faith in me. Believe that I'll be able to fight shoulder to shoulder with you. All right. I believe in you. I can see how confident you are. Let's fight together. Let's defeat gluttony together and find our friends. All right.
Well, I think we kinda know where this goes. Given the events of whatever name the event had. They don't quite do it, Siren gets swallowed, Levi becomes one of the four beasts.
I'll start. Go for it.
As Siren reaches out her hand, a gigantic bubble begins to grow in the middle of the beach. 1 hour ago...
Let me make sure I've got the plan straight. You create a giant bubble on the beach. Gluttony will sense the energy and come to the shore. When it opens its mouth to swallow the bubble, you'll quickly transform the bubble into pillars and jam them inside so Gluttony can't close its mouth. That's when I come in and use the black liquid to strike the core, which is inside its mouth. And if at any point the plan doesn't seem to be working, I gather as much black liquid as possible, shove it into that ugly SOB's mouth, and hightail it to the sea before it's finished digesting. Right. And if all else fails, we go and throw ourselves into the sea, regardless of whether it's chasing us or not. Oh, that's right. Are we sure the core is inside its mouth? It should be, since Abe said so. But you said you've never dealt with this thing before. So, how are we sure? It should be there. Abe is never wrong. I guess we don't have much choice, do we? You seem pretty confident in any case.
Yeah, well, Abe was, pretty clever.
Fine. Let's give it a shot.
Back to the present.
I don't know why I agreed to this. Are you sure we can pull this off? You're not nervous, are you? No, of course not. Not one bit. I was just going over the plan in my mind. It's okay. Everything will work out. Right. Everything will work out. Of course. Fine. Whatever happens, happens. I'm finished with the preparations. Let's hide behind that rock. All right.
Levi and Siren hide behind a large boulder. The ground shakes violently.
It's moving! That was fast.
A colossal being begins to approach from afar, resembling a moving mountain. Levi swallows dryly, her nerves on edge. With a resounding tremor, the Goliath suddenly disappears.
It disappeared? Huh? What the heck? Where did that hulking thing go? Below! What?
Siren quickly grabs Levi and leaps backward. In the spot where they were milliseconds before, an immense mouth erupts from underneath.
What is that? It's gluttony. That's gluttony? I'm supposed to take down that thing. Levi, let's start the plan. Okay. Encounter.
Well, I guess we kind of know how this goes. Gluttony heads toward the bubble and opens its mouth.
Yeah!
As Siren reaches out her hand, the bubble shape shifts into two massive pillars which shoot up and force Gluttony's mouth wide open.
Success! Levi, I can see the core. It's deep inside its throat. You can? Yeah, I can see something red and round. Ave was right. Okay.
Levi stands behind Siren.
Core. Where's the core?
Levi peers into Gluttony's gaping
I've
maw.
got to find that core.
A sea of serrated teeth sharp enough to tear Leviathan to shreds. Behind them, a pitch-black throat which could swallow her whole. Amongst this terrifying spectacle, a glare of red light. Gluttony begins to close its mouth again.
It's too strong. I've got to hurry.
Fear courses through Levi.
Levi, hurry up! Damn, there's no time.
An overwhelming sense of fear threatens to paralyze Levi.
Levi? Come on, you can do this.
Levi lifts up her hand, gestures toward Gluttony.
My hand is shaking. Levi! You don't think you can do it? No, I can do it. I can.
Yeah, it kinda doesn't help that this is her first, like, real fight, since, you know, working on her new powers, and it just happens to be this fat ass. What should I do? I'm sorry, Siren, I can't do it. I'm scared. I've gotta hurry until I'm not up for it. At the very least, I need to shove as much black liquid in its mouth as I can. I'm terrified. I can't move. What should I do? I said I would do it. If I back out now, Siren will be disappointed. What if she ends up hating me? She'll find out she doesn't need dead weight like me around, and she'll leave me alone in that dark cave.
Levi, are you okay? Huh? If you can't do it, then get in the water, quick! I'm sorry. I'll do it. Ah! The bubble broke! Siren!
Gluttony closes its mouth. The bubble is shattered, remnants scattering all over.
Siren!
Gluttony slowly turns and directly faces Levi.
No. Don't come near.
Gluttony opens its mouth.
Stay away!
She turns away and runs.
Ah!
She runs and runs. Eyes clamped shut as she desperately sprints forward. doesn't give herself a moment to look back. It feels as if the ground beneath her is collapsing, but she barely registers it. Her entire being is fixated on escaping from this terrifying creature, not being engulfed by that pitiless mouth. Her main desire is to survive. After running for who knows how long, Levi stops and gasps for breath. Her lungs feel like they're about to burst. Finally opens her eyes. A collapsed building comes into view.
What is this? There aren't any buildings even remotely close to the cave.
Everything around her is silent. No signs of life can be felt.
Gluttony!
She looks back. No sign of gluttony, the beach, or anything.
What? How did I get here?
Just sort of trauma sprinting, I guess you could call it.
Huh?
The ground is covered in black liquid.
Black liquid? Why?
She reaches toward it. Her hand is sucked inside. Levi stumbles backward.
Why did my hand...
A sudden feeling rises within her. For some reason she can't understand, she feels that she could venture through the black liquid unimpeded.
Was I running through this black liquid that entire time? Is that how I got here?
She looks back in the direction she thinks the beach is.
No way. Did I really just do that? No. I'm capable of so much. And yet, I let Siren get eaten by that thing? No! No, no, no! I shouldn't be able to do something like this. If I can do this, then why did Siren... I hesitated and got her killed.
Thankfully, she's not dead.
I had this kind of power the entire time, and still I faltered.
You may not know it yet, but you'll meet again, don't worry.
And Siren paid for it with her life. She trusted me, and I betrayed her. No. No, no, no! No!
Levi drops to the ground, curls into a ball. Looks at her reflection in the black
You're
liquid.
a traitor.
Oh, this is where she gets that traitor sort of complex she has.
Nothing but a traitor.
Slams a fist into the ground nearly hard enough to shatter her hand. Damn.
Traitor, 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 traitor!
Strikes the ground again and again.
Ah!
No matter how many strikes she gives, the reflection of the detestable traitor before her refuses to disappear.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
No matter how many times she apologizes, Siren's voice is nowhere to be heard.
I messed up everything. Siren! Siren!
No matter how many tears she sheds, doesn't change the fact she betrayed Siren, Mudfish, and... Present time on the surface.
What is it? Did you find something?
Oh, right. This must be, like, just before that event starts.
Uni?
Mihara follows Yuni's gaze.
The color of the ground here is different. This is a serious swath of land. I'd reckon it's nearly the size of a skyscraper. I don't think we know anything that exists at that size.
Mihara touches the ground.
The ground is squishy.
With a degree of caution, she presses down on the ground.
Either something passed not far below the surface, or something emerged from underground. Gravedigger burrows deep underground, so it wouldn't leave any traces like this. I've never heard of a subterranean rapture either. At least not one this size. Maybe we're dealing with an oversized mole. The only explanation I can come up with is that it's some type of rapture we're not familiar with. Looks like we finally found our first target. Alright then, let's start tracking.
Yeah. That point is pretty much not long before the event. Okay, which ones have I done so far? Second Affection, I remember that. Mudfish, we just did that. Wordless, we haven't started yet. Eden Spear, we also haven't done. Pretty Star, that's the newest one. Right, all of Reptilian's requests this is. Wordless. Yeah, that's one of the side stories. Last Kingdom, that one. For whatever reason, I still don't quite understand why the fucking Stellar Blade crossover event is included in this, like, timeline of events. Oh yeah, the cruise ship. Ah, yes. The event. Goddess Fall. Is this something new I haven't done yet? Scrolling. Well, definitely did that. Brief encounters. Oh, that's right. I've never done any of these yet. Are these voiced? No, they are not. Why? Is paying VAs that expensive or something? I'm curious, why can't they just have VAs just voice everything? All of the lines in the game. Is it really that expensive? Does someone in the company just decide, you know, oh, this is not worth the expense, this is worth the expense? Like, why not just fucking voice everything? Is it really that expensive? I don't know how much voice actors charge for their services, but is it really that much? Is it prohibitively expensive to have, you know, have a character be voiced in every single quest and everything? Could they not work out some kind of contract? Commander, Polly, I have a problem. Okay, good luck with that. What? Miranda looks at me. It's as if she's saying, what should I do? What's the matter? No, Commander, don't humor her, otherwise she'll never drop those bad habits of hers. I don't have any bad habits. Alright, what is it? The ACPU's duty is protect ARC citizens, right? Yes, and? We're at the outpost right now. Correct again, so... who do we protect in the outpost? If I were to hazard a guess, I'd say outpost citizens. Who is that? That's us! Who else is there besides the commander and the other Nikkes? Nikkes can be citizens of the outpost? Sure. So they were right. I have to take the complaints here seriously. Complaints? From who? There were several people. Anise was the first. One of the shower heads was broken. She wanted me to have Mighty Tools rush over and fix it. She could fix that by herself. Why would she? There's more. Complaint from Absolute. Members of Matisse were over by the generator hollering something about heroes and the like. They said Matisse better make themselves scarce before she blows up the entire building. Emma wanted to remind us this is all Unwa's opinion, and not of Absolute as a whole. Can't they just settle this amongst themselves? Why get us involved? There's more. But wait, there's more. Folkwang? Or is it Folkvang? The outpost is sweltering, feels like she's gonna die. She wants air conditioning installed all along the streets. Say that again? She wants AC installed along the streets. I don't know about the others, I feel we should consider this one. Folkwang said she might die. How can a Nikke die of heat stroke? If she thinks it's so hot, tell her to stay inside and turn on the AC. What is wrong with these people? They're driving me up the wall. Do they even know what the police are meant for? Grr. Polly, you need to calm down. I pat Polly on the head. There, calm down. Grr. She pants angrily. Are you okay? Polly? Miranda? Yes? I take back what I said. The commander is the only citizen of the outpost. From now on, protect the commander only. The commander's complaints are the only ones that count. You got that? Understood. If I receive any complaints, I will inform them they are not outpost citizens. They must figure it out themselves. Just like that. Oh, there's a new one. Okay, these are kind of hilarious. Okay. Throw me in the clink already. No, we can't just lock someone up for no reason. Come back when you've done something wrong. Get that through that thick skull of yours and get out, we're busy. Or would you rather pay a fine for obstructing the law? What's the matter? Oh, hi, Commander. We're completely swamped right now, and this weirdo keeps saying she wants to go to jail. Grr. What are you doing here? Since you're here, why don't you hear what I have to say? Sure. As you know, my strength is immeasurable. That means I will soon become the ultimate villain. Before that, I want to experience what it's like to be imprisoned. These idiots keep saying no. Help me out, will you? Got it. Villainy, here we come. Would you please get out, both of you? I'm disappointed in you, Commander, indulging her in these silly fantasies. Shame on you, Commander. Can it? I don't need lip from some mongrel off her leash and a rookie cop. What? I'm not a dog. Grr. I'm no rookie, thank you very much. Neither side is going to back down. I should step up and smooth things over. You blithering dolts. I said get out? If you want to go to jail, you've got to do it right. I need to commit an actual crime? Yes. Commander, what are you saying? Alright, let me hear it. Prank call the police station. You do realize we can hear you, don't you? If I do that, they might miss a really important call. I can't do that. Why are you two still here? How should we handle this? Produces a small strip of paper from inside her notebook. What is that? A residential area I've been patrolling. Find this house with the red roof that's marked here. In the morning and afternoon, ring the doorbell and hide. We'll apprehend you, then take you to jail. Bit of ding-dong ditch, eh? That will be your crime. Ha ha ha! This is fun. That's actually not a bad idea. If the police are ordering me to do something bad, then at least it's worth a shot. Alright, be back soon. She struts out of the place. Thank goodness she's finally out of our hair. Won't her ringing the bell disturb whoever's inside? An old lady lives there. She has to take medication. Sometimes she forgets to take it. Thinking about setting up some kind of alarm for her, now we've got one. Good thinking, Polly. From now on, I'm locking the doors to the police station. If Drake ever comes, do not open the door. You got it. It seems Drake won't ever be coming back to the police station. Damn, how many are there? Alright, different spot. Shopping mall. Hotel. Elevator. Oh, whoa. Elevator ghost story. You got it. Alright. It's much more spacious than I imagined. I mean, this elevator. It's because it's more like a cargo elevator. Looks like it's still in the testing phase. Only the 4 of us, it's already overweight. Do you want to lose some weight? Me? Commander, are you okay? I'm fine. It's okay to test run, but isn't it a little dangerous? It's clearly malfunctioning now. I think it's fine. The overweight indicator is just on for no reason. That's exactly how accidents happen. Speaking of accidents, I remembered something. Do you know about the elevator accident that happened at the Ark 70 years ago? Ah, that accident. Don't remind me. Every time I think of that, it makes me... Makes you what? Makes you blue? Not really. A little sad. Me too. What happened? 70 years ago. Oh. 200 Nikkes took the elevator, went to the surface. At that time, the Ark was struggling because of the ongoing war against the Raptors. Situation got worse and worse each day. People of the Ark... Isn't this, like, the start screen music? Oh, it totally is. People of the Ark blamed the Nikkes because they couldn't defeat Raptors in battle. Nikkes were treated like trash in the Ark, never given almost no rights. Given what was happening, mass-produced model ZX Nikke took the lead, rallied many Nikkes together, decided to leave the Ark and go to the surface. They didn't do anything bad to the Ark and its people. Their only desire was to find a new home on the surface. However, the central government saw it as Nikke's defecting and forced the elevator to fall. From a 4-kilometer height, the elevator dropped and headed directly toward the Ark. If the elevator hit, it would spell disaster. Again, the central government in this world are a bunch of dumbasses. So rather than let, like, 200 Nikkes just leave, they'd rather, like, sabotage the elevator and let it fall, nearly killing a bunch of people in the process. 4 kilometers up. That thing is certainly hitting, what do you call it? Terminal velocity. Aw, man, what's the aerodynamics of the thing? If I had a physicist on hand, I could ask them, like, hey, can you figure out what the terminal velocity for something like this is? Oh yeah, first they decide, hey, you know, a bunch of Nikkes are trying to leave. Let's sabotage the elevator and get it to fall so they don't get to leave. Potentially affecting asteroid-type impact. Wait, was it 200? 200 Nikkes took the elevator and went to the surface. Okay, so it's gonna be a big elevator if it can fit 200 Nikkes inside. 200 people, 200 human-sized objects of varying mass. Something like that falling for 4 kilometers, that's gotta be a heavy impact. I imagine it'd be like a bomb exploding or something. Anything near the base of the elevator would have been destroyed. And the central government thought it was a good idea to say, nope, put that shit into reverse and just let it fall. And they also thought it was a good idea to make an evil AI. Okay, so that's 2 dumbass things they thought would be a good idea. Letting a massive elevator hit the ground at terminal velocity and make an evil AI. The 200 Nikkes in the elevator decide to self-destruct to protect the Ark from the deadly smash. It just exploded in midair. The Ark only suffered minor damage. But those Nikkes who want to go to the surface and run away from human oppression were sentenced to their deaths. Even in their final moments, they did all they could to protect people. I think that is the noblest thing in the world. Incident was later referred to as Goddess Fall. Well, nowadays, Goddess Fall refers to something much more different and much more devastating. Enforcement of Nikke rights in the Ark began improving after that. Still a long way to go, though. Thanks to them, we can live the life we have now. We should really be grateful. How do you feel about all this? I feel grateful. You know what happened after? What happened after? The elevator became a common topic in politics after being repaired. After all, it symbolized the personal rights of Nikkes. According to rumors, a lot of accidents have happened after repairs. Never run normally since. Like some kind of curse? Who knows? On that note, the model number of this elevator is GQWRA 01249? Why do you even memorize these things? Anise, look there. Neon, is that you? Are you a ghost? Take it easy, I've confirmed your... Wait, what? Don't worry, as long as you remember us, as long as you still believe that we are noble, as long as you still feel sad when you think about us, this elevator will never go wrong. The 200... Did they possess this elevator? The 200 Nikkes will protect you. The elevator stops, the door opens. Wait, was that not Neon the whole time? Was she standing out here? Why'd you turn the elevator on without me? You forgot about me. Anise, what are you doing? Roppy, do you know what's wrong with her? Anise, are you okay? I'm fine. Are you scared? No. Just feeling thankful that we have somewhere to go after we die. Is that canon? Did we just see a ghost? Is that canon? We just saw a ghost, didn't we? Because that wasn't Neon. She was outside. She was standing, like, outside the elevator. She was like, hey, why did you guys leave without me? Did we just see a feckin' ghost? Also, I just noticed. Ah, I can't zoom in anymore. I think that's Siren. Right here. She has really long hair because it's dragging along the ground. Yeah, pretty sure that's her. She has a bubble in her hand. But yeah, her hair is like dragging along the ground. What's this? Generator? Observatory? Maid Cafe. Door of Superstition. Okay, I kind of want to know now. In front of the elevator leading to the surface. Oh, Exia and Maiden? Alright, the gamers. What are you doing? Don't talk to me, I'm in the middle of a guild raid. Me too. The elevator arrived. Alright, let's get on. Soon after. Ah, the connection. I was just about to use a skill. Hey, why isn't side control working? Because it's buffering, duh. Oh, really? Are you two participating in the same raid? Guess so. Actually, I didn't realize until just now. What a coincidence. They didn't realize they were they were taking part in the same raid. That's not important right now, Black Rose. If this keeps up much longer, our guild leaderboard is going to plummet. We'll lose our chance at the top spot this season. We can't let that happen. We have to get a connection somehow. High in the air. It may look stupid, let's give it a shot. The two of them stand on their tiptoes and raise their phones in the air. It's still not connecting. The door, let's get near the door. What kind of logic is that? There's no way that will work. Who cares about logic right now? We had that boss on the ropes, but now we might end up getting beaten. They both put their phones right up against the door. Connected! Same here. Oh no, all the other guild members are dead. 10 seconds left until recovery. Going to the White Feather. Standing close to the door gives you a better connection? Yes. But we really gotta get up against it, otherwise we won't get any signal at all. A little closer. It's dangerous to be that close, back up a little. It's a risk we're willing to take. Side control, my skill cooldown is done. Drag me to the yes, coming! They were pressed right up against the door. When it opened, they just fell. No! Master, what are they doing? Why are they so close to the door? They were in the midst of a great showdown. A showdown? Did they have something against the elevator door? Quite the opposite. It was their savior. No, we lost. I can't believe it. No, I won't. To be fair, do you really think the elevator is a good place to be gaming? Sure, why not? On that note, side control. Next time we gotta get right up against the elevator door from the get-go. That way we'll be sure not to lose our connection. Roger that. And Commander, be sure to tell us when the elevator doors are about to open. Okay. That was hilarious. Soon after. Returning from the mission, the two of them both participate in another raid on the elevator ride down. This time, however, no connection to be found, not even by the door. Ignominious defeat. Oh, that's hilarious. A church? You can always find Nikkes from extrinsic here. Alright, to the maid cafe. Hey, Commander. Master, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to my cooking class. Oh, thank God. Emma desperately needs it. Please. Coco-sensei, please teach her well. Cooking class? That's right, I agreed to show Emma the ropes. Hopefully she can show me a few things. I've never thought of it, but I was wanting to branch out with my recipes recently. Coco was gracious enough to offer to teach me. We invited you because we thought you'd make the perfect taste tester. Well, Commander, it was nice knowing you. I'll be sure to pass on your regards to your replacement. Anything you want to eat in particular? We'll try and make it. It feels like I have to tread cautiously as far as it concerns my recommendations. Alright, boss, give me a ramen. That is too easy. This is a cooking class, after all. For a skilled maid, that's a piece of cake. A piece of what? Cake. How about fried rice, then? Fried rice is one of my favorites. You telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Great suggestion. I've never made fried rice before. I use it in one of my specialty dishes, cocoa fried rice of love. Can you teach me how to make it? Sure I can. First things first, you need to wash your hands. Good cooking always starts with good hygiene. That's correct. A lot of oil goes into making this fried rice, which is why it tastes so good. Then mix some eggs in it. I was thinking, how about putting in some butter? Bound to taste better with a few more ingredients added. Butter fried rice? I can't say I've ever put butter into fried rice before. Butter is delicious. I'm sure it'll go great. Let's give it a whirl. Life is all about trying new things. Words to live by. I first heard it from Aid. Since we're adding butter, how about some Ah, Coco, no. Why? Why did you allow her to do this? Tell her to follow the recipe. Tomatoes aren't too far off from ketchup. I'm sure it'll be good. Then we can add... Before long, it seems to turn to Emma's cooking class. A couple of hours later. Simply squirt the ketchup like this, and voila! It looks wonderful. Definitely smells good, I'll say that much. Certainly took long enough. The fried rice that Emma and Coco have produced is a hodgepodge of various Splendiment flavor. And now for the official taste testing. Well, Commander, it was nice knowing you. We'll have to hold an audition for your replacement. Down the hatch. How is it? Is it good? Considering how many delicious ingredients are in it, I can't see how it wouldn't taste good. I even added my own specially made ketchup. I can't imagine how it possibly tastes bad. My tongue hurts more and more with every bite. My whole body is beginning to ache. I feel obliged to eat it all. You must really enjoy it, Master. Save some for us. It's delicious. Why? Commander, why do you lie to them? Emma will never get better at cooking if you lie to her like this. Do you mean it? First time making it, I guess it was a success. You run one hell of a cooking class. You bet I do. I'm a top-tier maid. I'll definitely be back to learn more new dishes. Have Aid teach the next class, god damn. And Commander, please stop lying to her. She's not gonna improve if you keep lying to her about her cooking. I need to find a bathroom quickly. Aw. I'm out of tickets. Can I get more? Brief encounter uses up stamina. Stamina will fully recover each week. Wait, I only get 5 a week? 5 of these encounters per week? Am I supposed to do like 1 a day or something? Alright, what can I build? Wait, I thought... Oh, this is something different. The library.
As construction started, it to be deafening, isn't it? Construction is finished!
Alright, what else can I do? Cafe? Sure.
It's going to be noisy here, too.
Much better! It's no Royal Road, though.
Trendy bar.
What are we building?
It's improving.
Alright, what else we got? The theater.
That's a good choice.
I'm just kind of picking places at random.
Master, it's finished!
Oh, can I move everything around and, like, turn it how I want? Kind of, like, design the place how I want to make it? Oh, can I not build anything here? Courthouse.
What
Sure.
are you building?
It feels more lively now.
Oh, one right here.
Is the outpost going to be like the Royal Road?
The construction has been completed.
And then it looks like a few more places up here.
Construction has begun.
Firepower upgraded! Put your bags into it!
Oh yeah, it's RPG Maiden.
Now it's actually looking livable.
Really? Is that it? Is that literally all the buildings that can be built? Alright, let's see. That's all the buildings I can construct, I guess. Completed all missions. I swear to God, people keep, like, posting screenshots and stuff of, like, stuff that hasn't happened yet. I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'm all caught up on the main story. I've done almost all the events. There's still a couple of, like, archived events I haven't done yet. But there's also the side stories, but there's not that much in the side stories, is there? But I keep finding stuff that I keep finding people posting stuff. It's like, wait, I've never seen that before. I'm all caught up with the story. There's literally nothing else I can do. Completed all missions.
Don't be gone too long. I'll be here waiting for you.
Okay, Alice. Head pats. She's adorable. Look at her. So cute. And pretty. Hello, Soda. You're also very pretty. And significantly bustier.
Why are you looking at me like that? You're making me self-conscious.
I can't help it. Bunny girl outfits are like one of my many weaknesses. Solo Ray Museum? What is this? Oh, you can battle past solo raid bosses, added via halls through updates, 3 bosses added to each hall, and complete all challenge mode missions to unlock no limit. Nikkes are set to level 400. Rankings, records. Okay. I didn't realize I had prizes. Who the hell is Nymthor? They have, like, all the first rankings. Wait, Reptilian? There's still more from him? What? Sewan, what the hell is she contacting me? Hey, you don't have anything going on, right? I need you to do something for me. Nothing major. Capture a spy and bring them back for me. Their problem is they're up on the surface. Some idiot created a blog on our portal site, blog.arcpia.com/reptilian. In seeing Squid, Crawler, and Sinister, entirely new ecosystem unfolded before my very eyes. Embrace a new ecosystem. He makes it sound like she can speak with the raptors directly. It's absurd. It's just words on the internet. Fair enough. That's what I thought first as well. Senior military officers caught wind of this and contacted me, screaming at the top of his lungs, demanding to know why the censorship has become so lax ever since they handed over the IT monopoly to Missilis. Monopoly? That's not American. And that, as they say, is that. If I don't find whoever wrote this blog and delivered their head on a silver platter, they'll really let me have it. I'm sure you'll be willing to cooperate. If you refuse to assist in capturing a spy, might as well be a spy yourself. Catch my drift? Heh. Now get to it. Hey, Reptilian, you mind taking down that blog?
Come on, let's go.
Did I really just run past all these
All right,
enemies?
not there. I knew that.
I'll follow you closely. Ugh. Do I have to fight?
Oh, here we go. So basically what she's saying is that we have to hand Reptilian over to her? What are you going to do, Master? Let's try and persuade Reptilian. Persuade him to do what? Return to the Ark? You make it sound as though we're sending Reptilian to his demise. Technically speaking, The penalty for communicating with raptors is death. At the very least, he'd be subjected to heavy torture. It's Reptilian, I see him over there. Wait a minute. Something isn't right here. Look at all those raptors. There must be dozens of them surrounding him. What's so surprising about that? He's surrounded by raptors practically 24/7. Now that you mention it. He's not disguising himself like usual. If we don't hurry up and save him, he'll die. You decide. If we go along with Siwon's request, we can just let the raptors finish him. If not, say the word. Let's save him.
You can leave this to me. Trust me. Better reload.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Come on, let's...
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
Loading.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Better reload.
Reloading. Woo! That concludes today's lesson. Ugh. Do I have to fight? Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
I'll try my best.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
I'll reload right now. Chalk up another victory for the commander. You want me to go there?
He fainted. What should we do? Since he's passed out, we can just haul him straight to the Ark. Considering the commander told us to save him, I'd say it's fairly obvious what the answer is to that, wouldn't you? Let's find somewhere safe to hide him before heading back to the Ark. Hey, what's the latest with the spy? We're working on it. Bah, too slow. You're hesitant because the target is a human. It'll only be worse for them if you keep dragging on like this. You talk about ending someone's life as if it's worth nothing. Hey, who are you to judge me? I'd let him live if it were an option. But all the info he's released about raptors seems to have made a bigger impact than I thought. Besides, humans and raptors coexisting? Surely even you can see how outrageous that is. It's beyond the pale. A lot I want to say, but keeping silent is the best option for now. Nothing to add? Wow. You're becoming increasingly arrogant by the day. Fine. This is an urgent matter. If you're not up to it, I'll send someone else who is. I can't believe I even asked you in the first place, you little... Inappropriate language detected. Unable to send SMS. I'm such an idiot. I just see Central Government Protocol. The first word is noob. I already know that's Exia. I already know that's Exia. Man, how many more of these are there? I swear I've done so many of these, and yet there's always more. I remember spending an entire stream just doing these. I remember spending an entire stream just doing these side quests, but even over the course of, 3 or 4 hours, there was still more. Even now, there's still more. These don't exactly take long to finish either. Oh, this bitch, I remember now. Jennifer F. from that orphanage that was featured in the fecking, crossover. Alright, enough of my rambling. I think that's enough for today. My voice is getting kind of shot. And I had fun. And we also learned more about the lore of this world. Also, there are fecking ghosts in this game? But yeah. At any rate, thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD, and thank you as always to lovely fortune tellers watching this before I stream. See you tomorrow, you know it. And one last hydrate for the road. Man, everyone's playing Tomodachi Life apparently. Yeah, quite a few of the people I follow are playing Tomodachi Life right now. That's all the craze currently. Alright, let me see who else is playing Nikke right now. Who knows? Maybe there's someone I know. There I am. I see my name. Huzzah. I've made it. I've really made it. Oh, people are watching the 3.5 anniversary live stream, apparently. That's what's happening right now. And here I am just playing the game. Ooh, apparently couple characters are getting... Oh, costume reruns. Okay, that's happening, I guess. Also, Anise and Neon 2.0 are coming out. That's what I saw on Twitter. Wait. Alright, let's go say hi to your friend then. A lot of people are playing this game as well. The coin pusher thing. Alrighty, but yeah. Thanks once again, everyone, for stopping by. Remember to hydrate, rest up, eat tasty things, all of that good jazz, and Peace!